It's 9:55 right now. I'm filming in 4K today, so if you're wondering why it looks different, it might be a little more blurry because the autofocus with 4K isn't as good, but I'm just gonna see how this looks. Hopefully it doesn't fill up my SD card really quick. I just emptied it, so got 64 gigs of space ready to fill up. So we're gonna start packing orders. So I have one eBay order that I'm pretty sure I'm late to ship. I was supposed to ship it yesterday, but I didn't schedule a pickup, so L. But I also have like 14 Amazon orders, so let's get to work. Hopefully we can finish this in under, this should only take like half an hour, so let's get to work. Okay, it is 11 o'clock right now. One more order came in after I finished packing everything, so I got that out too. Hopefully that person leaves some good feedback because I'm going to get their order to them. It looks like 6 days faster than expected, I think. So anyways, yeah, now we're going to go look at the tactical arbitrage stuff. I'm going to go have a snack, and then we'll get into that. Got a total of 748 items to go through on tactical arbitrage from yesterday's search. If you didn't see the search I ran, went through all the settings I set up and basically what I'm looking for. So if you want to see that, it's in the last video. It'll be linked in the description and at the end of the video, so make sure you check that out. So it's 5:30 right now. I haven't gone through the tactical arbitrage stuff. I've been putting that off all day, and I basically just chilled out for the day, took kind of the day off. So I did spend $600 on Target.com. I made some purchases. I made a reorder of an item I've been selling merchant fulfilled, so I bought 30 units because I just saw that Target came back in stock. Amazon listing, the manufacturer sells it on listing, not Amazon, and they haven't come back in stock, and Walmart is out of stock, so it seemed like a good buy, so bought 30 units, $20 each, so $600. And we're going to talk a little bit about going through tactical arbitrage results. So after you run the search on tactical arbitrage, you go to the view data page and you'll see all the listings it pulls up. Obviously I'm not going to show you all the listings my thing pulled up, but we can talk about a few of them. So the first thing it pulled up was yeast, and the reason I don't want to sell yeast right now is because I think a lot of places sold out, so I feel like it might be marked as price gouging on that specific item, and also it's probably out of stock on Target.com, so I'm just going to avoid it. I'm gonna go to the next listing. The next item was a 16 pack of these like waffle treat sort of things, and I didn't want to buy that because it was 16 pack, and not only is it a 16 pack, but it's not profitable. I would have to buy 16 units, bundle them together, and still I wouldn't make any money because it's selling for the same price on Amazon. So sometimes tactical arbitrage does this thing where it'll pull up a listing and it'll be like, oh, it only costs $2 and it's selling for 16, but the item that's selling for 16 is actually like a 5-pack of that item, so there's no money to be made. Situations like that, pretty common, or that might just be because my settings, the parameters I set before I run the search aren't very refined, I guess you could say, and I'm still getting better at running that, which is why pulling up 758 items isn't necessarily a good thing, because a lot of those are probably just going to be bad items. So moving on, one of the next items was protein shakes, like a 4-pack of liquid pre-mixed, like ready to drink protein shakes. I'm not going to sell that because I don't want to deal with the hassle of selling liquid in a carton. I've sold sauces before. One of my best products in 2019 was a 4-pack of sauce, but that came in glass bottles, and I had it down to a really efficient and good way to pack them and ship them so they would never break. I had one break out of like 400 sold last year, so I'm not going to deal with like selling protein shakes via FBA. That's just not something I want to do. Now, the first good product I found was $4 on Target, and it was going for $12 on Amazon. But here's something really important. If I didn't use Keepa, which shows you sales rank and price history, I wouldn't have noticed that Amazon was out of stock. I think you would know, even without paying for it, even using just the free version, you'll see when Amazon sells out because it shows the different sellers and it shows the price history. So if you check Keepa, you can see when or how much the item was selling for in the past, up to, I've seen up to like 3,000 days ago. So it shows a really long time's worth of history. And if you pay for it, it shows sales rank history. That's why I pay for it. It's $17 a month, and I think that's a fair price for the service. It used to be free, but they're charging $17 a month now as of like the beginning of 2019. So I've been using the paid subscription for almost a year now, and I really like it. Even sourcing in-store, I think it's a great tool for sourcing in-store and online. It helps you make better buying decisions, and that's why I use it. But anyways, what I was trying to say was I noticed that Amazon had recently sold out on the listing, which is kind of a red flag. So with that item, Amazon could come back on the listing and bring the price back down to retail, because Amazon was selling the item for $4 and it cost $4 at Target. So that's why I was like, it might not be a good buy, but the thing is Amazon sold out previously and then they came back in stock and now they're sold out again, and the item is still selling quickly. So there is still a good amount of risk. So what I did next was I checked eBay to see if I could make a profit selling it there in the case Amazon comes back on the listing and it's not profitable anymore. And a 2-pack of this item that's $4 each sells for around $19 on eBay and has one sale in the last 60 days and a few sales as single bottles for $9 each. And this is a small like spice container, so it's easy, lightweight to ship. So that made me more okay with buying it, considering there would be multiple ways I could make money on it. So worst case scenario, I end up just returning it to Target. The limit on Target.com was like 5, so I just bought 5, and that still wasn't enough because that was an item where you need to spend $25 to get it shipped. I added a couple items to the cart that I wanted to reorder anyways, and I bought that, and so that's coming tomorrow. So we can talk more about that tomorrow. Once it sells out, I'll show you guys what the item was, but yeah, that is basically how I go through the items. And how long does it take to go through the lists? Honestly, I'm not sure. Eventually, I'm going to get around to going through the 758 items, and I will tell you how long that takes, but right now it is 5:34, so, yeah. Good talk. It's 8:37 right now. We went to Walmart to buy some stuff for a project we're going to be doing tomorrow outside, and I had dinner. Now it's 8:30, so I'm going to edit this video. But if you have any questions about tactical arbitrage or any of the stuff I'm doing, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. Or if you want to hit me up on Instagram, you can DM me at Sanjay Suresh TMS. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you didn't see the last vlog where I run the tactical arbitrage search, make sure you check that out, link in the description and at the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's upload, and make sure you like the video so we can keep the channel growing. And until tomorrow, bye guys.